And I'm back, people, with Deus Ex Mankind Divided, with part 5 of the Jensen stories, DLC's playthrough, and more specifically, part 2 of the Criminal Past expansion, which I started earlier this afternoon, and I tried to beat it in one sitting, but for whatever reason, the stream software just decided to give me the blue sign of death. You know, low quality video, not good. You know, that bull crap. And I was expecting something to happen anyway, and honestly, I needed to go eat anyway. I was getting hungry, and I had to go you know, other business. So, if anything, gave me a little bit of a break to, you know, take a breather, eat a bit, and collect my thoughts. So what have we done? We've infiltrated the prison, blended in a bit, stuck around looking for stuff, and we did a couple of side quests and points of interest, which was points of interest. There was no side quests, but there were points of interest, as well as some optional objectives in tandem with the main ones. So, a lot was cool. And apparently there's a trophy in the game for doing the stupid basketball thing. I don't know why. Like, there was a basketball trophy in Human Revolution, which was very annoying. And, out of a hunch, I did it in the main game. And the only in the main game, and the only reason I even made it work was because I positioned myself in a way where I could just drop the ball through the net. I think I did eventually find a basketball in the game in one of the closets, but as for where to do it, I don't know. If there was a basketball net out in either A or B cell block, specifically the yards, I missed it. And honestly, I fully expected to miss that kind of thing anyway. So, it is what it is. Don't really care about that. It was mostly out of convenience I did it the last time, and only because I saw the net and the ball. I mean, in this case, I found the ball, but I didn't see the net, and if it was there, I wasn't paying attention. But anyway, we also inadvertently moved along plans for a riot to break out, and right when we found Guerrero and started, talking to him, the warden of the penthouse, that's the name of the prison, or its nickname really, busted us, and apparently he thinks Adam Jensen is working for a different group, not Interpol, so we're kind of just running along with it, and hopefully trying to get everything in order. So, I'm trying to cross back to cell block A and meet up with the fixer, because apparently he's in the infirmary. Visit in the infirmary. The infirmary is over there.
Riot protocols are now in effect.
Trying to sneak through everything without getting caught. Well, this is gonna be tough. He's in the infirmary. That's what they said. No need to switch back to my old uniform since everything's on red alert. No more need for alcohol either.
Protocol now in effect.
Hey. And I really don't want to kill anyone. I've been trying to go with the no kill on everything, because that seems to be what the game that's what the game rewards more for, trophies included, not just experience.
Return to your cells immediately. Inmates who do not comply will be shot on sight.
Damn, they're really going at it. Okay. Made it. Ah, so this is where this is where the vent was that I couldn't bust through. Wait a minute. Well, that didn't go the way I wanted. Completely. Okay, so now we're in the central base, apparently. The morgue, huh? Visit the fixer in the infirmary. Okay. We delete the old saves, so that way I don't get the save bug.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay, we got a prison riot happening outside. Oh, come on, really? Inventory full. Well, no need to hold on to wine for trading. At least I don't think so, not anymore. And we picked up a lot of parts to sell, but there's really no reason for it. Should I get rid of the rifle? Should I get... Yeah, I'll get rid of it. I probably should have gone with the shotgun, so that way I would use the EMP rounds. Which movie prison guard are you? By Rick Moss. There have been several iconic prison guards in cinematic history. Which are you? Answer the questions below for answers. How cruel are you? Inmates like me. It's part of the job. I love hurting inmates. Inmates are not people. I'll go with it's part of the job. How open to taking a bribe are you? Bribes are illegal. Depends on the favor. Depends on the money. Every favor has a price. I'm going with illegal and depends for both on the favor. I mean, yeah, the money's nice, but I'd rather do it, you know, somewhat ethically. Who will play you? A British stage performer. The actor, actress who was in that thing, an unknown Hollywood star. That depends. That depends. Pick a hairstyle. Caesar, pompadour, crew cut, or bald. I don't have any hair. I barely have any hair as it is, so I'm going with bald. Shave it all off. I hate my hair. Ugh. Fellow correctional officer is crying. What do? Act like you don't see them. Have a chat. Pointing left. I'll go with the chat. Be nice. Slap them and say, act like a man. Oh, I'll go with the chat. Who are you? The villain, the mentor, the sidekick, or the hero? Click here for your results. I'm going with the mentor hero. I don't care if I don't care if I can pick only one. I'm cheating. I'll do what I want. Ugh. What happened to California? Something about an earthquake, I guess. Wait a minute.
Automated security robots must be respected and followed.
And Lazarus is doing his thing again.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Schedule for cell block A. Keep a close eye on Row. Next week's inmates. Top 10 of 2029 best places to work.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
That worked. No feed. Camera's probably damaged. Opens the door.
In accordance with federal law, correctional officers are permitted to use deadly force.
I didn't see anyone to sell these parts to, so for all I know, I'm just carrying junk around. West Wing. Oh, it's an elevator.
I don't think I should be out by myself. Red shoes started handing out biosignals.
I'm gonna get rid of the rifle ammo so that way I can make room for shotgun with EMP. I should have gone with that instead, honestly.
There's still a chance someone's nearby. Keep looking. You want me to take that away? You should have seen the look on their faces.
Just keep breathing. You'll be okay.
Just takes one guy to start a fucking riot.
Ken, Mejia is saying he's sick and can't clean the showers in the morning. He's asking if he can make up the time by doing the midnight shift on the commune call? Or do you mean communal floor? I think it's communal. Editor, I approve the request for Stanger's. I can never remember his name, Stanger. I'm like Stengel, Stanger, something. I don't know. Probably going to chew me out. For some reason, he gets a kick out of forcing him to clean the showers every day. Make sure he knows he's at the shower duty from tomorrow. Well, no code, sadly.
So Guerrero had asked for a schedule change to his work detail. Something about that struck you as odd?
Flossie said that he and Wilberg were friends. Maybe he just wanted to work with him. Then again, after what Stenger had said about Guerrero being the one who killed Wilberg, well, I knew once I reached him, I needed some answers.
Answers we'll get. Yeah. Orkin. Budget for defenses was given the yellow light. Board game.
No, this does not feel good. Fuck yeah, man. You have any trouble so far? What do I say? Of course you did. How the fuck? Stand there, stupid! Fuck!
Restricted access. There's a shotgun. Alrighty then.
House Father Correctional Facility is now under lockdown. The riot response team is en
shit.
route.
I probably shouldn't have gone with the cloak. And I'm all out of praxises. Damn it. If only I had stayed with what I had.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Are you kidding me? Ugh. Shot. Hey. Get rid of the absinthe.
Anomaly detected.
Are you kidding me?
Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Is right.
This is fun, but I'd still rather be getting out of here.
Just what I needed. Hey, keep your head up.
Participating in a riot is a serious offense, and will have an impact on the length of your sentence.
What are we waiting for? We need to get out of here.
Okay, so that's the other end. So they stormed the place, more or less. Okay, that's closed, so we gotta go meet Fixer in the infirmary.
Glad I haven't crossed the path.
Flossie's hiding out in the warden's office, miles away from the front line.
Quite the prison break they set up, if I do say so myself. Administration's office. Oh, they're holding them off out there.
Return to your cells immediately. Inmates who do not comply will be shot on sight.
Please return to your homes. A curfew is in effect. Ugh. Like iRobot and whatnot. Sniper rifles and battle rifles. Infirmary, it says. Infirmary. Processing's downstairs, the morgue, so he's downstairs on the first floor. Machine gun? Wait a minute. Machine gun. I'll try it. What's the harm? No. Give me that back. For whatever reason, I forgot the controls for getting the weapons out. Should have... Oh, it already has burst fire unlocked, does it? I should have saved the... Had I known I was going to get this, I would have just saved the silencer for it. Oh well. The machine gun looks like a cross between the MP5 and the Uzi for some reason. The way the aiming reticle looks reminds me of the Uzi. Well, everything else reminds me more of the MP5. Observation. And the morgue.
Immediately, or deadly force will be used against you.
Oh, what's he doing in there?
Yes, sir, Mr. Stenger. Whatever you say.
Huh.
Mr. Walters? You found me, hiding in my hole. Of course, not much of a surprise. I'm where they told me to be.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. Starting to think I need to get used to that.
When last we spoke, the PA called me by name to the infirmary, they said.
A lot's happened since then.
The Rising, yes. Mr. Flossie didn't fabricate feelings out of nothing, though he does have a way of fashioning frustrations and coordinating courage. He can be very comprehensible.
Flossie, huh?
He orchestrates others. You and I, we know this already because we tampered precisely like he asked, which makes us part of it.
Yup. Tampered biocell.
That tampered biocell I delivered for Flossie. What was it exactly?
Source of energy, more makeshift than what they ever took from us. Made with 7 strains of Teddy's love. Could give a man access again to what he was. Without which, Mr. Flossie says, we are nothing.
And me handing it over to Red Shoes. That had something to do with the riot starting?
Integral, yes. Gave him the ability to cloak through all their measures to liberate the violence that was locked away. And flood both blocks with power and we're all just swimming in it now.
And the dominoes came falling.
We're all drowning. What about that suppression chip all the inmates have installed? Isn't that supposed to keep something like this from happening?
The chokes? Yes. When we exert energy, and it will mitigate. Will hurt like all hell any man who tries to use his Augs to the full extent that any tampering could allow. Unless, of course, he got my fix.
Your fix? The drug you've been handing out. It was designed with the riot in mind?
Yes. Mr. Flossie wanted them to be ready.
So, a prison full of drugged up and pissed off convicts with unmitigated access to their Augs. At no point did that seem like a bad idea to you? At
no point did Mr. Flossie ask me to formulate an opinion.
So he just went along with it.
So formulate one now.
I think it's exciting.
Exciting, he says.
I can imagine Flossie being persuasive enough to incite something like this. The part I don't get is why.
Well, a man's motives mean nothing to me. I don't think to ask.
Best planned uprising in the world, it's still suicide. It's not going to help anyone get off this rock.
Certainly not, no. Most men have given up hope of leaving, and even with my special biocells, they can't sustain. Meaning, any inmates who use them are bound to burn out long before the law.
So it is suicide.
That's not the word Mr. Flossie used.
Oh, is this a nice stroll till the gates of heaven or something?
So now what? You sit tight and hide while all hell breaks loose outside?
I fix for kicks. Make myself available. Whenever someone needs, I'm here to help.
What kind of help are you offering?
Well, let's see. A man like yourself, man of the world, I do have one last pill. Lint-laced, but still good.
Lint-laced.
Good at making a man feel like himself. Interested?
Okay, but wash it first.
I've been feeling the effects of that pill of yours. It hasn't all been positive.
The vision thing, it's when the eyes burn behind. Not everyone likes it.
How long are these side effects gonna last?
Oh, that's a very good question.
Great, you got an answer?
I'm afraid not, no.
I'll do
like
it.
what the first pill did. Alright, let's roll the dice a second time.
This is exhilarating. Only man to take more than one is me. Mr. Flossie told me to test and get it right. I took a lot.
Well, that explains why he's
kill us.
That explains why he's a little out there.
Oh, it shouldn't kill you. No, it might, but probably not. Pretty sure, like 61% sure. You can still see, right?
Never felt better.
Oh no.
Hold on. So you're saying you took the fixer's pill again? Without knowing the long-term side effects? Weren't you worried?
Everyone trusts the doctor, right?
Okay.
All right, Teddy. Let's see what you got.
Ah, so this is where it all comes in. I'm gonna hold on to some of the booze because I don't know if anyone will want it. Silencer, not enough credits. Pistol. Revolver? I haven't found the revolver yet, and even if I did, I don't think I want it this time. It's a freaking fox, it's not a teddy bear. There's a huge difference. I don't get it. Why didn't you just call it Foxy or something? Infirmary key card, huh?
Test.
That must be it.
If you want anything else, you should really talk to Teddy. Experimental pills are my thing, but he's the one with the brain for business.
Oh my god, where are
You
you?
want me to talk to your stuffed toy?
He told me to tell you to talk to him. He wants you to know he's got the shit. His words, not mine.
All right, I'll go see what Teddy's got.
What are you, Arnold Wesker?
And, Teddy says no hard feelings about the head. He would have done the same.
It's like Arnold Wesker from Batman. He like talks to his stuffed animal, he talks to his dummy. Oh my god.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
I've officially
Access
seen
granted.
everything in this universe. Help is on the way. New nurse will be joining us this week. Going to pull Worthmuller. Even they can't say his name out of there, but I'm getting resistance from Stenger for once. Can understand the man sometimes. Sure, you keep them more property neutralized for your sake. Dishwashers.
The riot response team is en route.
There was a vent there. There was a vent over there. Ah. Elevator and parts. And secret lockers. Ale. Why would I need any of this? Multi-tool to replace the one I used. And that. Wait. Secretary. Fuck this. Fuck Stanger's orders. Automated or not, you need to have the code to the boss on the rooftops. If you're the only one who can see all the shit that's going down, it's Buttops. Be it 0TT0PP5. Stay safe. Well, we got a means of taking care of the automated stuff. Explorer.
Now in effect.
It's a freaking fox. They call it Teddy. Ugh. Silly. Okay, I think that's about as graphic as we'll ever get in this game. Wait a minute. Wilburg's corpse. Holy shit. Well, I'm saving here, that's for sure. See what the heck happened. The body of Ian Wilburg found within the prison's morgue. Autopsy was in progress, and the heart was missing from the chest cavity. What are they, organ harvesting? Or something? Huh. So he was set up to get blown away by a security drone. Now they took his heart out for some reason. What the heck is going on? It's a mystery within a mystery in and of itself. They were even looking at his brain, apparently. Ew, nothing in there. We can't see his dick? No, we can't see his dick. He doesn't even look that old, honestly. I was expecting like an old geezer of a crime boss, but no. Ooh, biocells. That'll come in handy. Empty containers. I'm not gonna bother with the painkillers. Okay, so what are they saying here? Dear nurse, Assumpatio. Huh, sounds Italian. Name is Leonardo Sanchez. Started working here 2 months ago. Can I see you? Karen in accounting told me that you occasionally provide minor health service for the staff. I know official policy says I'm supposed to go off-site to see a doctor in town, but I'm wondering if you bend the rules for me. Dental work. There's an inmate in Block A complaining about a tooth-related issue. Says it has nothing to do with the OGs. Welcome new employee. So nothing about the patient laying back there. No vents or anything suspicious. Wait a minute. Huh. I guess there was nothing there. So now what? Enter solitary confinement. Brock, I'm still worried about the automated security since the Sentry attack. Make sure you regularly check the drone settings. Is he coming? Okay, it didn't do anything. I gotta turn off the drones. Oh shit, I don't think I actually can turn off the drones. Okay, let me save.
Just what I need.
Correctional officers must contain the situation in a timely manner.
Shit. I don't think I'll be able to turn off the drones. I need to get I need the robot tack bit. But I don't have it. Are you kidding me? I really don't want to fight any of them. I really don't. You know, probably picking a riot in a heavily guarded prison like this, with all these drones and machines, probably not the wisest idea. Okay, is he gonna come through here? Or there? Where? Profitable profit, crime and punishment for the augmented people. Citizen of the city stood forth and asked, can we talk of crime and punishment for the augmented people? The profitable prophet answered, when your augmentation convinces your mind to commit a wrong act unto others and blinds your natural self to the truth to come, the truth is that equally wrong act will be acted back unto you by the universe. Your natural self yearns to be safe, your aug self does not consider your being. Often have I heard people speak of the augmented who commit wrongs as though they are not human, but an intruder upon their world. This is wrong. Augmented people are people. The intruder is a place to shift blame and punishment. Do we punish those who are already overflowing with remorse? The answer is yes. Internal punishment is immeasurable and can often be covered with the veneer of deception. Huh. Okay, well, there's guys out there, and a person came up from there, and I don't see a window cover for that one over there, and that door is perpetually open.
The center, construction, quality, excellence. The center, restoring the past.
Correctional officer, must contain the situation in a timely manner.
Well, I got the trank gun, and it has 30 rounds, so I might be able to get away with something. Okay, now I've found the door to be closable. Okay. That went well. That's a long-ass password. 4 R D I N 3 M 0 R 4 N 0. I likely will not be able to shut off the robots. Nope, I can't do it because I did not have enough points, nor did I save them up to know that I would have to do that. So I'm boned, more or less. Yeah, I'm boned. I can't do anything about the drones. Enter solitary confinement. Okay. Solitary confinement. Pretty big for solitary confinement. Guerrero in solitary confinement. Quite the prison break we've ended up getting involved with, hasn't we? Not in here. And I thought the prison break-in and break-out in Star Wars Bounty Hunter was quite the trip. What the fuck is all this? hand saws and augmentations. Was this some kind of chop shop or something? Augmented heart. Found in maintenance tunnel under solitary confinement amongst several other augmented limbs. It appears to have been recently removed from its owner. I was right. It is some kind of organ harvesting operation. So that's what's going on here. They're setting inmates up, and then when that happens, they get killed, and so they harvest their organs to be sold. That is fucked up. This place deserves to get shut down. Sorry, Dad. Sorry. Ugh. Yeah. Too loud. Fuck that shit. Seriously. Can't stream in peace. Well, we confirmed it. They're doing a harvesting operation. Well, I don't know where that leads. Probably the exit. Well, we know what they're doing. Harvesting the augmented's organs. Nothing in here. I think I found them.
You know what a fucking dead man is, Stinger? Huh? You can't keep me in here, man! Wolfers? You high-toned son of a bitch, am I happy to see you? Come on, get me out of here and let's roll.
I think it's time you told me what's going on, Mahia.
Yeah, sure. I'll tell you whatever you need. Just get me out of here.
So Agent Guerrero was still alive in solitary when you found him. What happened next?
It turned out the security systems controlling the door's locking mechanisms were offline. I needed to reset them in the server room below solitary. Once that was done, I could use the console in the security office to unlock his door.
Well, he's not gonna tell me anything about the heart surgery that went down. Just sped through it. Just sped through it.
Come on, man. You're my only way out.
Like, seriously, I found a man's heart in the basement, and they didn't even talk about it. Boo. I am doing down. Dad, I am talking normal. Would you... What more do you fucking want from me? Jeez. Talk normal, talk normal. What do you think I have been doing? Seriously, is any form of my volume correct? Apparently not. I need my own apartment. Seriously, I'm so sick of this shit. Anyway. Too risky to go up there, so...
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Made it in. What was this? Mainframe. Farine Aziz. Mages added to the guest book on a TBI, but I'm going to have to move him out of SO4 because Steger has busted my balls for not putting him in 06 as per orders. I'm not going to argue, but that cell needs a good clean. We only just got Burrito added there. Feels like 06 has a revolving door lately. Get him moved and ship the other clanks back to their respective blocks when I have time later. Gustavo Lupoli.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Servers have been disengaged. Cell doors of solitary can't be opened. 90% of all computers have switched to emergency mode. 80% non-essential. 100% to all assert. Servers are up and running. Good luck. Be safe. During your last move, we had to adjust several desks to accommodate employee needs. You can believe it, one desk had 104 pieces of gum. Yuck. I honestly hate people that put gum under desks. Ugh. Ill-mannered swine. Seriously. Practice is prohibited, and there are more suitable places to deposit your gum. I never understood people that, for whatever reason, put their used gum under desks. It's, like, disgusting. Throughout, you go to high school, middle school, you see it, like, under your desks, and it's, like, disgusting. Seriously. Finally, this is everybody's business. I think I need to remind you, it's also a federal offense. That's right, to be arrested, sent to prison for defacing federal property. And we'll checking your desks every day. Like, it's not going to the bathroom was a nightmare in and of itself. Well, you also had that to deal with. Another way to go in that I didn't notice before. Model double AA02 stun baton user manual. Based on the rugged construction of our Model T1190, these stun batons are manufactured specifically to control and incapacitate the dangerous criminals held in our nation's augmented-only correctional facilities. Contrast to a 9 million volt stun gun upon contact. The Model AA02 connects directly with the suppression chips installed in each inmate. This then overloads the Tai Young medical biochip at an amplified rate equivalent to 12 million volts. Made with military-grade aluminum, the Model AA02 measures over 24 inches in length, providing the longest reach of all stun batons currently on the market. Specifications: flashlight, 120 lumens, mil-spec aluminum baton construction, shock-proof exterior, rechargeable battery with wall charger, carabiner style belt clip, and wrist strap included. Lifetime warranty. Proudly designed in the USA. Yay. Not a big baton person. I'll take other things, to be honest. Ah, shit. Oh, another way I didn't notice. Time to activate the override. He was... Oh, great. Puzzle. Really? A freaking puzzle. Emergency override. In case of emergency, all outputs must be simultaneously connected. And there don't seem to be any clues as to how to do it. I don't know. I don't know. Okay then. Well, I honestly don't know the solution. Ugh, and I don't have time. I just want to end the DLC at this point. Ugh. Okay. Middle. I don't know. I really hate puzzles. Well, depends on the game, but in this case, I really don't like this. Like, I liked the puzzles in Resident Evil 2, but this is just a sudden stopgap. I even had the same problem with some of the puzzles in Uncharted Lost Legacy. Ugh. I don't know. don't know. How did it go? Well, that worked. Wait a minute. Another point of interest, huh?
All inmates must dispose of their weapons, return to their cells, and await further instructions. Vanishing Act. Non-compliance to the orders of a correctional officer will be met with deadly force.
Cell 6. What is going on in Cell 6? Ah. So that's where it all went. Oh, didn't even need the Icarus. So this is how they do it. Okay.
That's not right. Think. Try to recall clearly what you did.
Okay then. So I got the Icarus, nothing happened. I don't get the Icarus, I die anyway. What the hell? Well, we figured out how they got, well, we figured out how they did it. We figured out they were harvesting augmented organs. So they sent, they not only set up accidents, for some, they even used solitary, specifically this cell, to dump the bodies down there. Well, alright, let's check the other ones. This place looks pretty smashed up. Ugh. Don't know what he was using. Soiled bed right here.
Did you unlock it? You did, right? Come on, man. Let's get out of here.
We're not going anywhere until you fill me in, Agent.
Fill you in? Stenger's trying to kill me, Walters. You want my help dealing with those terrorist attacks? We have to leave.
So now you're willing to help? You might have gotten yourself on death row, Mejia, but a few more minutes isn't going to change anything. Stenger filled me in. Said you've gone off the rails and he's the better man for the job. Your job, with Junkyard. Mind explaining that?
Yes, please.
It's better you don't get involved.
If I don't get involved, you'll be dead tomorrow. And any chance of stopping those terror attacks will die with you. Now talk.
Okay, look. I don't know what Stenger told you, but I guarantee it's all lies. 2 years ago, Interpol got worried about a new player at the table. Junkyard. They needed eyes and ears on the inside, so they threw me into the deep end to go fishing.
And you hooked something big.
It took a while, but I eventually sniffed out that JY was into black market AUGs. A lot of AUGs. And I wanted to know where they were getting them. No points for guessing the answer.
This prison. It's the operation Stenger was talking about.
Ding ding, Walters. He's been running the show for a while now. Using the system to cover up a harvesting scheme. Inmates are pushed over the line, given a death sentence, and end up the next day with their AUGs ripped out by Worthmuller in the morgue.
Oh my god.
The Fixer is involved in this too?
You're surprised? He's Stenger's little butcher boy. Whatever the man wants, war cuts it out.
Yeesh. So that makes sense. Junkyard, you know, where scrap is sent. Well, look what they're doing. They're using the augmented prisoners for spare parts.
If you and Stenger are both supposed to be playing the same side, why would he want you out of the picture?
Stenger's got power in here, but he's not Junkyard yet. He's always resented the fact I was jumped in. With me gone, he thinks he can take my place on the ladder.
I don't know. He doesn't strike me as the kind of man who could run something like this.
Oh, you'd be surprised. A hammer ain't sharp, but it can still get the job done. I got JY to send me in. But make no mistake, with the power of the so-called justice system behind him, this is Stenger's ship. Who and what gets harvested? It's his call.
No one tried to stop him? Stenger can't murder inmates at will without someone taking notice.
He can when he hides behind the state of Arizona's terminal violation policy. It's okay to destroy a dangerous AUG, right? Especially one in prison. Lately, though, 3 strikes for pretty much anything will get you a trip to Hole 6.
So Flossie was right. Sounded like he was spinning me a story.
No joke, Walters. Stenger moves the bodies from here to be carved up at the infirmary by the Fixer. They use maintenance tunnels under the prison to keep it all out of sight. I'd be dead and diced by sunrise if it wasn't for you.
So we came in at the right time.
If you hadn't declared yourself Dark Opal, we would have been able to contact you without all this trouble. Why didn't you just tell Interpol what was going on and let them deal with it?
I went Dark Opal so the suits couldn't fuck things up. Interpol isn't interested in the long game anymore. They want immediate results.
So it's okay for you if this harvesting ring continues?
That's not what I'm saying. Junkyard have some impressive shit going on. If we let them know we're onto them now, they'll just vanish somewhere else and I'll lose what I've been working for all this time.
So we just insert another agent. We did it once, we can do it again.
It's not that easy. Interpol pushed me under what? 2 years ago, and I'm only just starting to reap the rewards.
2
Junkyard are
years.
huge on loyalty from both sides. Trust me, it takes time and pays well to look after that.
Honestly, I don't know how they do it. You gotta give such operators, whether it be police or like Black Ops, a lot of credit for sticking out in such operations for as long as they do. Like 2 years, 5 years. Like shit, I wouldn't be surprised if some of them lasted 10 years. Like, that's a long time, and ugh, I don't know how many people can stomach doing such a thing for a living, pretending to be somebody else for so long.
Something isn't adding up about Wilberg's murder. You're saying you weren't involved at all?
What? What are you talking about? I told you. Stenger has it in for me. I wasn't even near Wilberg's cell that day. I was on shift cleaning that fucking shower like always. Besides, the sentry took him out. Do I look like a fucking robot to you?
Masters, while I was looking around the prison, didn't you specifically request a shift change to the communal floor in cell block B? That would put you right next to Wilberg.
No, that's not right. Shit, Walters, give me some credit. It's the easiest thing in the world for Stenger to jack the records and make me look like the bad guy. Can we just focus, please?
Alright, I've heard enough. Terror attack or not, you're not doing anyone any favors by dying in this cell. Time to leave.
I ain't gonna argue with that. Lead the way, Jose. You got an escape plan?
The transport I came in on yesterday should still be on the roof. Can you fly?
No need. The prison birds run on automated flight paths to stop hijackers. We can just hack the route. As long as the security systems are shut down, we'll be free to fly out of here and sip pina coladas all the way to Panama.
Okay, sounds like a plan. I'll take care of the flight path.
No, let me go to the tower. I know where to break into the system. Old school. I'll have just enough time while you handle the rest. There are 2 turrets on the roof and an aircraft tracking system that you'll need to disable. There's an override in the warden's office.
Alright, what about Stenger?
As long as he doesn't get to JY before I do, there's no problem. Hey, I'm happy you're here, man. You have no idea. I'll see you at the landing pad. Good luck.
So it sounds like we still got stuff to do.
And follow.
Task force protocols dictate that you should have called for an immediate extraction. Going against protocol could have jeopardized the mission.
If Agent Guerrero was right and our intel was wrong, then the mission had changed. Terror attack or not, Agent Guerrero wasn't going to be any help if he was dead.
Mm-hmm. So, let's see. Shut down transport tracking system and disable anti-aircraft turrets. And 4 points of interest logged in. Okay, let me see. Gun turrets. How much you want to bet I'll need that for shutting down the anti-air? Unless I don't. Well, it sounds like it's literally we're at the end of the level, but on the other hand, I don't know if it's gonna if it's gonna get itself padded out to some extent. So, well, it's 11:31. Everyone's already asleep or trying to get to sleep, and I apologize for the slight issue, because apparently, no matter how much I try, my voice just isn't quiet enough for some people. Ugh. So yeah, big 1,000 pardons for any drama and shit, but it is what it is. And honestly, whether it be my room or the living room, it just doesn't seem to matter where I am. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make this a 3-parter, which, much as I didn't want to, but gonna have to. And when I come back tomorrow afternoon, my time, once I'm done with my usual Sunday Raptor work, I will boot up the game and we will finish the last stretch of Criminal Pass, and I will give my final thoughts there, and overarching thoughts of Deus Ex in even greater measure. So, yeah, so far I'm enjoying the DLC, even if I'm not exactly at my full strength, but that's what New Game Plus is for, right? At least I assume it applies to the DLCs as well as the main game. So, yeah. So, figured out some big revelations about the whole place with the organ harvesting, and when I come back, we'll disable the tower, hopefully beat Stanger's behind, and get Guerrero out of here. So, have a good night. Sorry for any, drama issues and shit, but it is what it is. So, I'm gonna sign off, and when I come back tomorrow, we will finish this thing, and hopefully no interruptions. So, see you later.